The only thing that is impossible in placing trade is if you don't really understand the opportunity you have. Now, a new candle just opened on boom, crash 1500, and this is where the market crossed, and this is where the market just confirmed it from the crossing in the main chart. And presently now the market is still moving. The market is still moving. All right, the market is still moving. So one thing I can do now is, if I am to place my trade, if I'm to do scalping, I can add one of what I have, then to do my scalping, like taking like two positions, to, even though that this market already is coming to a conclusion, but let me see if I can take like two candles before the market will drop, because I entered this market, but I will not waste time because of this resistance zone here, all those things you are seeing here. That is why I will not waste much of my time. I just want to take advantage of this rising candle here, this rising candle, this candle here. I just want to take advantage of it because this crossing here, I am only afraid of here. I'm really afraid of here because of the breakout, but I am not that afraid because I can comfortably take like 3 candles from this place before the market may drop. Even if it drops, it will rise again. One has just finished. One candle is successful in 1 minute time frame, and $1, just put it like $2 is additional. This is something you can do every single hour. Every 1 hour you go and check your 1 hour time frame to check the candle and see the condition of the candle in your 1 hour time frame or 4 hours time frame. If the candle is making bullish movement, you can take 3 candles and you are out. Use a smaller size. Use a very smaller size. Many people will fall a victim of, because they have $1,000, they will be using $10 to send to trade, $5 to trade. It's very, very risky. Look at it. I already have let's just put it $5. If you can be adding the 2 candles I hope to take is completed. Look at it. So I can comfortably place this trade. This is the trade I entered. I can comfortably place this, close the trade, and now we talk. Can you see it? This one is the one I placed. I still have to leave this one because it have not gotten to my target. This is where I entered it. This is where I entered the market. So I have a target for this one. It's still building. I can leave it like 4 days. The only time I will close this trade now is if after this consolidation that the market now decide to break out to come to my direction. By so doing, it have crossed this place and confirmed it. Then I have to confirm it in my 1 hour time. I have to watch this market now. If the market will eventually come to this point, that means I have to close it, because I will not bear the loss of allowing it to get to this place before going back again. So if that should happen, the 4 hours will now, okay, if that will happen, which means that the market may like to touch here first, and if this can happen, I don't think that the 1000 will still have strength to carry it. So the best thing I have to do is, but the market will pull back. The market is going to pull back, and as the market is going to pull back, the target is here. My target is here. So I'm not just interested in the little thing that is happening here now, and I'm not rushing to close this trade. So never mind what you're seeing happening here. There is hope for that for the market. All right, so the best way for you to trade this, you can do this to help yourself to make money, to raise your small account. You can do it to help yourself raise that small account to a level where you can relax and be placing trade without panicking. I've made a video to show you how simple it is. I can use $1 and $3 to place a trade, and also can you see that same market? That same market is still counting. Look at it. That same crash 500 is still counting. Are you seeing it? So when are you going to place your trade? Mostly anytime you see this green line cross 50 levels. I've made a video like this before, but I want to make it clear so that because sometimes many people don't know that these strategies can work. Mostly for those who have small accounts, it can work. It can help you to place your trade confidently, and you can take trade candles. Then what is the secret of this very strategy? Why and how does it work? Number one is that most times when you visit your higher time frame and you notice that the candle that is selling is the candle that is making a move, which is the candle that is trading at the moment, is bullish candle, and you are sure that that candle is going to make a bullish movement, then at least for like 15 minutes, if that candle can hold as a bullish movement, as a bullish candle for 15 minutes, then you have the advantage of going to your 5 minutes or 1 minute time frame to take a candle in 5 minutes, one candle, in 1 minute, 5 candles. That is how we do it. So you do it mostly when there is a cross here, though you have to be careful because of false signals. You have to be very, very careful so that you not fall victim like what just happened here. As this thing tried to cross here, immediately it crossed. It's not up to 3 candles, it's not up to 2 candles, the market spiked. This one is lucky. Anyone that entered here, the spike will be small, but later the market retraced. So that is how you should be very, very careful. For this to happen, it's just a little opening in the while the candle is moving up, then there is a little short on it. So you too can do this you too can do it, and make sure that you will not panic. Make sure that you will not be afraid. When are you going to be closing this thing? Mostly be careful of the resistance zone. Be careful of the resistance zone. Always look for a higher time frame to see the restructure of the market, like what you are seeing here now. The two are standing support zone. Resistance zone is this one here. So the market can get to this point and it will spike back. It can spike back to this place. It can decide to come back. So when you are opening your trade, always make sure that you visit your lower time frame and your higher time frame. Look at what is lining up as a resistance zone in this place. Look at it. All those things are just lining up. Look at them all. They are lining up. So which means if you go to your this thing, it tried to spike, but because the momentum is still strong, they may move up or they may try again. So sellers just tried, and when they tried, they may try the second time. And if that happens, this very bullish candle can come to this place. But before then, you should have been out of the market. So I'm telling you this so that you will know that it's 100% possible. Okay, let's not use 100%, but at least 99 or 98% possible. Then what is the zoom level for you to use? This is the final zoom level. This is the one you should use to see the real structure of the market.